What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm here. I'm here and I want to. I'm here. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Some good lives on tonight, man. I'm just doing like a little in between break. Yeah, I know I gotta talk to y'all every day. Hey Manji, how you doing? I gotta get my subs back. Jordan Rap got his wrench, yay. I gotta get my moderators back. YouTube did one of those some weird thing, man. Like I said, what happened to my wrenches? Boom. Hold up. I had to lock the door. Now it's really dark. Let me get some light. This a quick one, man. This a quick one. Grab. This is a grab and go, man. Y'all better grab it and leave because I'm gonna do a quick one here. Having a bad day, part 3 again. They were doing a one of those surveillance things this morning. The cops pulling people over for like using the phone, and the cop that came behind me, he didn't even see me. Some other cop called. He called it in. He was like a quarter of a mile away from me, but yet he thought I was on the phone. I was putting my phone back on a magnet, which it fell, which was caught on my inside camera inside my cab, so I could prove it. I wasn't on the phone. So the cop that was on my left-hand side across the median, right, like the divider, he couldn't come to me because it was a divider there. So he called his friend, his other cop friend, and said, "Hey, this trucker has his phone out." So they gave me a $200 ticket for using the phone. I said, look at my phone. Look at it. There's no calls in there, no action, no history. I didn't use the phone at all while I was driving. But he didn't want to listen to me because he figured I'm a trucker. I won't be able to come back to court and fight it. So they're just trying to suck money out. So I told him, I said, look, I dropped the phone. It fell on my kneecap. I put it back on the holster so it looked like I was using it. But if you if you look at my phone, I didn't use it. So he says, oh, well, I followed you and you were zigzagging. I said, no, I wasn't. I got a dash cam to prove that. And that's when he got mad. He, he's trying to do tit for tat. He got mad. He gave me a ticket. So that's like another $300 that the system sucks off of us. So I got my lawyers on it though. I got the film coverage and all that. Always have a dash cam. Always record stuff. Especially cops, man. They lie. Hey, disgruntled. I saw you half asleep when Jordan woke you up that day. Were you asleep? he just woke you up, Sean, for your beauty nap. Then the dog was all like in your face. Hey, everybody, this is a quick chat here to my 4 million subscribers that I got here, my 50 million. I'm gonna do a quick one. I'm taking a quick walk. I just got up. Yeah, I know, right? You're in there doing I think you drove 24 hours straight for him, and he's there sleeping and watching video games and playing Fortnite. You over here driving. Damn, man. How you catch up to him? Was that like an old video? Because I know you was catching up to him in Florida, then you got stuck in Wyoming, and unless if you got warp speed or hyper speed. Yeah, he is your personal alarm. But how did he catch up to you? He was way behind. You must have been driving like 40 miles an hour. Everybody in here, this is going to be a quick one. Like I said, I'm having a real bad week in trucking, man. Hey, Vivo, how you doing? I'm having a bad week, getting tickets. Loads are being held up, and I went home real fast for a few days. One of the stays, we're only 1 hour apart. Okay, yeah, so man, that's pretty good. 1 hour apart, driving there. Yeah, you know that YouTube. Hey, Devonell, his truck is fast. I know him. He got that rental. He giving up, right? This will be the last week. That truck should be fixed. But what they're doing, rebuilding it from scratch, like in a different country where they got to send the parts over. It's taking a long time to fix a truck. Hey, E-Waste Mike, I know I got to give you a wrench too. You too. I got to go down the list. So I drove all morning, and this load, like I said, take me to Ohio. I want to go down to Florida, and to my second home. Orange Star. This will be a quick live, guys. Grab and take here. Congratulations on everybody's achievements here in terms of with that with your friendship list and all that. Well, I know you always. I know Sean ain't gonna tell me if I call him up because he's secretive. All he says is, I gotta go. I'm going into the bank. So I know y'all got money. When I call him up, I gotta go. I gotta go to the bank. Oh, okay. I'll get that. Hey, Kristen, thank you. Everybody in here, I don't got a super channel. Well, I just started this recently. All these other super channels been around for a long time. I just started this a few weeks ago, so I'm hoping that as I grow, you grow. As I grow, you grow. As I grow, you grow. Remember that Ludacris song? As I grow, you grow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna theme that song. As I grow, you grow. As I grow, you grow. Yeah, I appreciate that, everybody in here. I'm gonna go in here. I got like 30 minutes to to eat and get back on the road. I'm still 4 hours away, so I'll be driving all night. So I'm over here. Hopefully I could go in here and get something. It's late night. Queen, how you doing? Anna, I gotta make Anna a moderator, man. They took the wrenches away. I'll give you a wrench back. Anna. Mimi's, hey, he showed up. Mimi's got a nice channel too. Everybody here, remember, we all got to watch these channels. And you too, TJ. TJ has we were talking last time, we got disconnected. He totally stopped calling me. He's like, man, this guy, I'm going to call him ever. He's hanging up with me. That wasn't me. Bluish. Christine again. Nini's. A lot of new friendships in here. I just started this channel a few weeks, like I told you, that a few months now. And, I'm starting to get more friends. The more friends, the better. But just don't come in here, grab and leave. Watch the channels to be authentic. Leave comments. Right now, this month, YouTube in March is doing a lot of purges due to the advertisers with the Adcopolis 2. I'm going to give you more tips on how to create original stuff for your channel so you could be relevant. There's channels out there that got like a lot of friends because they're in the suggestion page, and it's easier for just anybody to visit and get friendships. But if you don't use the right analytics, YouTube ain't gonna do that. So I'm gonna teach y'all on I'll try not to make it boring, but so how to use the analytics funnel, how to utilize those numbers so YouTube could put you relevant, and that won't be purging out even friends that once you become relevant using the analytics, using the suggestions, they won't take away your friends. They're only taking away your friends because the channel is not relevant, and they don't know exactly. The algorithm doesn't know who the hell you are. So when you play by the numbers and you use suggestions, analytics, and you go into your analytics and all that, you see your channel now is relevant to YouTube because you're utilizing tools that is costing them money to put up and research. So when you utilize that as a tool, as a wrench to help to fix your channel, YouTube won't be purging out. Like, I don't lose that many compared to everybody saying I lost 25, 30, 10, 15. I might lose 7, I might lose 8, but I'll gain a lot more because of the fact that I utilize the analytics. I utilize the system that they want you to use. You know what I mean? So once you do that, once you utilize the system, and once you become relevant, even if you got inactive subscribers, like all these PewDiePie and all these guys that utilize the system, right? They don't lose that many compared to what they have in terms of friendships. They got like maybe 90 or whatever, 90 million. But if you notice, like when PewDiePie puts out a video, he got 90 subscribers, but only like maybe 3 million or 2 million might respond to the video. And that's like a small percentage. Like, and you're figuring, well, that's kind of weird. It is. But that's just the way the metrics work. You have subscribers, but they're spread wide. And a large percentage of the subscribers just want to use his clout, like to be part of him, to become popular. They're not really watching his videos. And if they watch him, the gaming channels will watch him, not because he's a gaming channel. Um, and right now with the new Article 13, if you notice, all these top YouTubers getting their own TV shows, they're not going to be doing all this. Like the copyright system is going to be strict pretty soon, and that's going to strict us too. Like our videos, even if we walk by Walmart with the music, it'll be tough. You're responsible for monitoring all that. Because of that, when you do have issues, there's a system in place with people, but it'll still be a pain in the butt. So if you know how to be original using the analytics, how to do your channel, just don't be here for friends. And then, that's not a creator. A creator like Jordan Rapp, he'll do videos, but he's also here. Mickey, all of these fishing channels, they got big friendship shares. When you see that, but they got their own edits, they got their own stuff, and that's why I want everybody in here. Like Scrapper, Scrapper has his own little gimmick there, his own little thing for doing taking thing. I think he took a shower apart last time. Then he took I forgot what you took apart recently. I gotta catch up on this channel. He took apart something that had wires in there. I forgot what it was. But yeah, I mean, BBs fall behind here. So this is just a little warm up, like to say hey and hi. See, I gotta mute this because of the music. Come over here. Can 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 you hear me now? Can you hear? I had to mute it because they had music. And they still got music. Hold up. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, cool. I give you your wrench back, UK. YouTube just, I don't know what happened. I had to fight the willpower, all those desserts. But I fought the willpower. Where you at? I'm in. Stop asking me these hard questions, Kylie. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I'm in Ohio, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. I just came home. I'm trying to get a load back to Florida, to my second home, and then I'll go on the road from there for a little bit, pay some bills off. I was trying to, Mickey, seriously, I was trying to fight temptation. You know how hard that is. I was trying to fight temptation with the snacks. I didn't want to buy them snacks. You know I'm an actor. Yeah, fight them with the snacks. I didn't want to eat the cakes. I stopped at the snack bar and at the snack section, and I kept going. I didn't want it. I fought temptation. I'm always thinking about you. You're a great person. You got a great upcoming video. Awesome. You got a great personality. I always look forward to seeing you. When I go to sleep at night and I get up, I'll be thinking about, I wonder what Mickey's video is going to be about today. I know you got sponsors and all that, and I try to give you the love. I ordered like 8 pillows, and I think I'm going to get some of the glasses. I got to give my email. Send me your link so I give you credit. I'm going to get some prescription glasses. I got like 6 pairs, but just to give you the advertising credit. Yeah, I got 2 for the truck, and I'm gonna give like three or 4, to our subscribers here. Do it like that's what you should do too, and that would be like a form of marketing. I'll give them away, and because now we're business people here in YouTube, everybody in here is business people. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Give them away, and I'm gonna keep 2 for the truck, and 1 in New Jersey, 1 in Florida. Yeah, that giveaway idea for all your products too. Like when you review them, just you and your husband, you're smart. Think about stuff like, hold on, I might get killed. Think about stuff and how to give away stuff. And I only been doing this, like I said, for like 6 or 7 weeks. My channel is not big like yours and B&O, and I'm just happy to support. I'm not here to be big, and if I get big, like I used to be big before, and because I was helping people before. So for me, it's not about that. I've just been started doing this, and I just want to have like different gimmicks and different like marketing. If you got like products and stuff, and that's a good way to go about it. Put in, if you got like headphone sets, if you go see a sale at Walmart, right? And you're walking and you see the what you call that counter with the rack where they got sales. You can rack up on that, write it off, because you're giving that. You can write off that on the food price. I'm giving you secrets here, but I don't care because that's what my channel's about. You're gonna write that off on the food price, not on the sell price. But then if you don't, you'll give it away to people that want it on your streams. You know what I mean? Hey, PA Hillbilly. So let's say if you buy a product, you bought it at $10, but it retails for $20. You can write off the $20. So now you're kind of getting a little bit more back in terms of marketing. If you buy something that's $50, but it's really worth $90, you can write off the $90. Just send the original receipt in, the original tag. Keep that. Take a picture. Always keep pictures of stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, we all in here, especially you. Your channel is growing, and that's how, that's how you have to think, and always surround yourself with people that is going to help you in terms of what you see in your channel. Like, even if I have 0 subscribers watching me now, I'll still be happy because I have the platform, and then tomorrow they'll watch me. They won't be live, but then again, if I got 50 people, I'll be happy because I know I'm spreading to more people. I'm spreading it open, and I get to eat. In other words, business. If you don't do good business, you're not going to eat. You're not going to buy steak and potatoes. Um, you're not exactly traffic. You're not going to have food on the table. You have scraps. And if you're going to run a business just to have scraps, don't run a business. Same thing with YouTube. Maximize your marketing potential with this platform that you don't really pay for. And if anything, they pay you. And that's what lawyers and doctors do here. They fish and dream. I swear, I know the more you come on my channel, the more YouTube's going to suggest you, and then I'm going to watch your I love these fishing channels because I don't get to do that. And when they edit these videos, it takes you there. You know what I mean? It takes you fishing, and then I live through that. I love that. I love doing that on these fishing channels, on these outdoors channels, skiing channels. Jordan Rap, great editor, man. Like his videos are stylish, fun, just like Mickey's. They do all that work, man. And we gotta always say thank you for the great work and the edits. No, nobody says that. Thank you for the great. When I see that, that's the first thing I say. I know that takes work. It's times when I do a 3-hour edit for like a 5-minute video, just for 5 minutes, that for you to have fun for 5 minutes. But I just did 3 hours of work. Always say, hey, I know that takes time. And, thank you to everybody when you go to our channel, and it's a cool channel. Don't go in there half-stepping and saying, oh, well, just because I'm here, that automatically means I appreciate you. No, just say it. You know what I mean? Words are real powerful in business, in relationships. That's what these channels are about. It's about sharing love. It ain't about just sharing other stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, this is a big post. I gotta drive tonight, so I won't be able to talk much. Hold up. I'm gonna transfer it to my tab because before I hang up, I want to see what y'all was saying. Hold up. Well, it's like 10 degrees out there. My hands are like, ooh. If y'all can, right? Give me a playlist of somebody that needs minutes. There's already that's trying to get monetized. Y'all let me know so I can play your playlist. It's real important. The algorithm wants you to have playlists. And it's easy to do that. You go into your settings. Right? Hold on, let me put you on my tablet. Go ahead, guys, talk. Give me a minute here. Give me a minute. When you grab a tablet and it just starts doing stuff that I don't want it to do? Like right about now. You know what? I'm going to use the phone. Life is too short for me to be messing around with a tablet. Let me see what did Fish and Dream say? I agree. Took a whole day to film things, so I purchased more than exactly. And it takes you, and for the time being, you could be with your husband. Y'all could be eating at a steakhouse or whatever, sushi house, or you could be shopping. You could be doing something fun. But now you're doing three hours of editing for a 5-minute video. I know that Ariana Grande video took a long time, and. Oh, I gotta catch up in the comments. Okay, make sure. Block list. And it's not like whoever gets blocked is because of the comments that the people. If remember, They changed the algorithm. It's because of the comments that the see right now YouTube, when you see suggestions on your page, so that you could do things to prevent that. Like here's a secret: when you see suggestions pop up on your page, go there because now YouTube knows that you're legit and you're authentic. You went to their suggestion, obviously because that's the way it works when you're doing searches and stuff. And now you're relevant and you can hold more of your friends. They won't be purged. This month they do. I told you in my other video. By the 15th, they're gonna get hard. By the they're getting hard now. Not the fit now, and it's hard. It's really. Hold on, let me take this off because I'm getting it's really important that you know that they're getting hard. You know what I mean? When they get hard, what happens is, like anything that's in the active and your sub list will be purged faster. But if you do relevancy, like going to your metrics funnel, watching the analytics, working with the analytics, watching the comparison share videos, that's what analytics is for. And it costs them a fortune to do that. We already talked about that. So once you utilize that, you are now a team of you're now your team YouTube. You're not like considered spam and they won't get to your friends. The point is, try to remember when you was little and you was playing games and then you had that one guy that was in the game but he didn't want to play. Remember that? Like, did you kind of low-key hated that guy? Like, dude, like you're in the game but you ain't playing, like what's up? And then he'll either take the ball away and don't want to play, or he'll do something to disrupt the game. As YouTubers, we are disrupting the game of the algorithm. If you don't participate, whoa, that was hard to say. Participate and play. In other words, mingle. You know what I mean? Go in there. If you're single, if you're single-minded and you don't hear nothing, then it's okay. But if you could multitask and listen to a whole bunch of stuff as you're doing stuff, listen to this. Mingle. Go and mingle with the algorithm. You know what I mean? It's okay to dance with the algorithm. A lot of people, they're saying, oh, algorithm this. Why is this happening? Watch my videos. I'm not the greatest presenter in the world. Like I told you, I just started this a few months ago. Really, February, March, a few weeks ago. Because in January, I was still like, I want to help people, but how? How can I help people? Hey, BNO, I got to make your sub. This thing took you off, and I didn't get a chance yet. But, in terms of relevancy, if you know how to play with the algorithm, when you see suggestions, play with it. There's a few suggestions. Now, you're going to, again, big channels like Mickey and BNO, they don't got to worry about losing subs. But the guys that's in here, this little bit of 5 million people that I got, to stay in the top. If you want to reach the top and stay in the top, do the things that Mickey, BNO, all the other top helpers that tell you to do, because of the fact that is a reason that they're doing this. They don't need, they already monetized, but they're still here because they give them, of course it helps their marketing in terms of more doors. The more friends you could have 5,000, 10,000. It opens more doors. That's why PewDiePie doesn't do nothing, and he's on my suggestions day and night. He never seen my video. He doesn't even know I exist. But he's in my suggestions day and night. Like, he's my top friend. Because once you open up and you get a lot of friends in your list, all of that's going to happen. You got to do... Again, I don't think it's fair. Like I told you, when I had my channel, my big channel 10 years ago, I would just personally go to everybody's channel and comment. Even though I was big. By those standards back then. Now, 30,000 is like... But, once you become big... Don't forget your people that helped you to get there. I know it's going to be harder, but how you could do that is watching the suggestion list. The difference between having your homepage suggestions and having your homepage subscriber tab, those are two different things. You don't gotta wait for suggestions to go into your friends, to your subscriber list and see who's there. You can see who's active on the tab, right? That tab feature. Go in there and who's ever in the top, grab them. Hey, how you doing? Bye. Oh, good to see you. You know how it is. I got like a lot of friends to visit. Hi and bye. I love you. They get it. They get it. If you got like 10 people, you got 10 people subscribers on your list and you're visiting, you don't got no time for them. Well, that's a different thing. You only got 10 subs. You should have time for everybody. But if you're a big channel and you're saying hi, like I appreciate Mickey. She's monetized, big channel, BNO. All of these big channels in here, I appreciate that. Because you know what? They could have been in another channel. They could have been with their family, but they're working it here to help us because YouTube, in some capacity, they're too busy with the big players. You know why? Because Walmart is paying the bills, and YouTube got to maintain the big players to get the ad. You know, if it ain't for the big players, like in our world, Mickey, BNO, right? They're on top of us, right? So they're feeding us. They're helping us because we're not. Well, you know, some channels ain't relevant. You know, I don't monetize, so again, that's my choice. My channel is to help you monetize, so I'm not judging. But I personally won't, and you already know why. But channels that's already monetized don't even have to be here, but they're here to help us because of the fact that, you know, the way the system is set up to help the bigger ups. So you know what, we're kind of helping each other out. You know what I'm saying? We fending for themselves. So what we're doing, of course, is not illegal. We're not buying. We're not getting money. It is illegal if you do this friendship share. Like I'm sharing my subs that I get every day. That's illegal if I'm getting paid for that. You know what I mean? But I'm not, because I'm telling you, don't grab my subs. Do not grab my subs and just grab and run and then grab and unsubscribe. Do not do that, because this ain't about that. If you're gonna see a channel, if you like fishing, go in there. Everybody in here knows. Yeah, Ali Actor, right? Nobody knows about him, and he's pretty talented. If you go to his channel, Mickey, he's pretty talented. He does live feeds in the morning because we have different time zones. He's in India, right? But he still relates to you. You know what I mean? When you watch his feed, you see what he's trying to achieve. And I don't want to give it away because I want you to go there and not pretend like everybody is hearing me. I don't want to give out, you know, but his channel is good, and you'll see it. You know, and it's about that. It's about being a family, all in the family, you know. And in here, on the average, if you come in here, you'll probably pick up 20, maybe 20 different friends, and then you got the same core. Because you know why the same core is here? Because that's what this is about. This ain't about hit and run. This is not a hit and run channel. You know, this is about, you got new guys coming in, and then you got the regular people that's supportive. And I really appreciate everybody that's here. I can't go back because it'll take, you know, a while to say thank you, and you know, I got to get back on the road. But I appreciate everybody that's here, and even my new. You are driving, traveling, and find time to share and work out. Yeah, see, the thing is, if you want it right, it'll come to you. If you want to work out, is it hard? Yeah, it gets hard, Mickey. It gets real hard, and sometimes, you know. It gets so hard that when I call Planet Fitness, can I park there? And nobody know nothing. And then when I get there, I can't. So I could have went to another Planet Fitness. So it gets hard. But you know what? Hold up. I'm driving, trying to find. Yeah, hold up. I'm missing the man. I'm behind hold up. Man. See, the thing is, you know, you have to have faith. You got to believe. You got to believe in whatever gods you believe. You got to believe in your religion. You got to believe in inspiration. Hold up for a minute. Hold up. You're traveling, phone, stream, workout. Yes, and it's hard. See, but just because it's hard doesn't mean you can't do it. You know what I mean? Just because it's hard doesn't mean that's impossible. Nothing is impossible. You know what I mean? Like having a family, like all these guys in here that have a family, but yet they're here, right? CPAP, becoming a millionaire. Watch his channel. Just don't go there and pretend you saw it. Listen to what he's saying. You know, he's inspirational. He's beyond his years. You know, just because somebody is young doesn't mean that they can inspire you and help you. You know, just because they're younger doesn't mean that they're irrelevant because they still haven't been through life. That's not the way it works. For me, if somebody, you know what, you know how I lost weight? I'm gonna give you a quick story so I could really bore you to death. Hold up. A quick story. Let me get some of my quick story energy. Hold up. When I was fat, when I was fat, I never needed anyone. But you know what? Those days for me now, those are the days that inspire me because of the fact that when I was fat and I didn't need anyone, I was alone because of the fact I couldn't lose weight. I was always getting fat and skinny, fat and skinny. You know what I did? I went on bodybuilding.com to see because I had a lot of surgeries, reconstruction of my left shoulder, my whole shoulder, bicep reattachment twice. I had a lot of surgeries. My left foot is reconstructed with cadaver bones. I'm a walking mess, but I don't let that stop me. You know why? When I was in surgery and recovering, I got fat like an elephant, and I was depressed. My girlfriend, she's Italian. She will eat like a horse, and I will eat. Well, she had a different metabolism. I didn't understand that, and I was eating with her. I was depressed. I got real fat. I couldn't even see my feet. I got so fat I couldn't even sit in my car because I was fat. I was buying triple X, 4X. I was buying like real big pant sizes because I was getting fat. And I couldn't lose the weight. So you know what I did? I went to bodybuilding. I'm a senior member. Look up my name, Alex2363, on bodybuilding.com. I got more than 8,000 posts on there on bodybuilding and nutrition. And that's the number one bodybuilding, that's the number one fitness site in the world. I'm a senior member there. I got relevant posts in there. Go in there. Now, when this is like 2010 when all this happened, right around the time I deleted my YouTube channel. This is the point. When I was working out, I didn't know how to work out. I was getting fat and skinny, fat and skinny. When I went on bodybuilding.com, I was giving out suggestions on helping others. So what I did was this. I gave out the wrong information. I said that eating a lot of food raises the metabolism. So these young kids, 18 and 19 years old, call me a clown. Yeah. I said, wait a minute. What you talking about, Willis? I'm not no clown. I'm helping out people. And they're like, you're giving out the wrong information, dude. I'm like, who are you? You're like 18 and 19. That's how I was thinking. But then after they gave me relevant facts with medical backup and a whole bunch of research, these kids were like doctors in terms of analytics, which I love. I said, whoa, dude, like, man, you guys, then I saw their ages and the profile, they're like 18 and 19. I took their advice, and since then, I could manage my weight. I could eat whatever I want, and I could work out and do what they said. Watch your calories. Your body, your organs don't know what time it is. You can eat day, night, anytime. Just watch your calories on a consistent basis, period. I said, wow, that's like kind of easy. I don't got to buy no books. I don't got to buy no diet. No. Watch your calories. And if your doctor restricts certain foods, watch those foods. But basically, if you like Big Macs, put them in there. Put them into your calorie intake requirement for you. Those are things you got to figure out. What does your body need to maintain weight? What does your body need? How many calories? And you experiment. You'll know. Once you're in there, you'll be like, oh my God, is this true? Is this happening? But don't do that like right in the middle. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. It'll be kind of like, damn, really? Just experiment. Don't wait for stuff to happen in the middle, right? Don't get fat and then do it. Do it now. Do it tomorrow. Experiment if you're having weight management issues. It's not about don't do this. It's not about diet, styles. It's about watching your calories, period. And then, who I got the advice from? 2 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds that were about to go to college. Really, seriously. And so I respect everybody in here that got these 20-year-old kid channels, 21, 23, and I follow them because of the fact that age does not matter. Age does not matter. Hold on, somebody was pulling up to me. Are you saying that age doesn't matter? I mean, not age. I mean, weight. I mean, well, age doesn't matter in terms of experience and knowledge and helping others. It does matter in certain factors. Of course, we all know that, there's restrictions for whatever, for whatever reason. But what I'm getting is, if you're smart and if you're helping others. I just came from a channel that I thought was a grown-up channel. It was a little kid. She was like 12. She's shouting out her friends. They needed help with her channel. I'm like, what? When I was 12, I was so selfish. If my brother grabbed my chicken wing, he'd probably get a broken arm. This kid is out here, and a lot of these kids are doing that. Now, be aware with this new metric. Watch what your responses are to these kids channels, because they're seriously watching that. So, watch what you put on your kids. If you put your kids on the channels, the software is going to see that. They're going to see comments. You're responsible for this now, And if your channel is purged and flagged, don't ask why. Just listen. I'm gonna let everybody go in here. CPAP is so funny. I'm 30. Well, I feel like, honestly, I still feel like I'm in my 20s in terms of strength. Now, of course, like my injuries and my reconstruction, that slows me down in the gym. But I don't care, man. Don't put restrictions. If you want to have your channel and have a business, go in there. Go in there. If you want to have a channel and if you want to have a business, just stay in there and just stay. Just stay. And let YouTube do all the work. Just stay. Just stay. Follow what YouTube tells you, right? And stay, right? And learn. And then shut up and learn. And then do it. Stay the course. Don't come being disappointed. You know what I mean? Stay the course. What you have to do is, well, I gave you my email 2 times already. CPAP, ask Jeff Like for my phone number. Ask Jeff or James Bass. Ask James Hensley. There's a lot of J's in there, right? Ask all your J friends. All your friends and my friends that begin with J. They got my phone number. Tell them to give it to you. That's simple, CPAP. And then they also got my email. My email is my name. I got my own domain, which I pay for. Alex at alexexpress.com. That's my own domain. So that's my email, alex at alexexpress.com. Real simple. But yeah, Turtle Creativity, I got to give you a wrench back. I'm sorry. All you guys, I'm going to give you a wrench back. I don't know why I did it this afternoon. The point is, Turtle, all these people here, they don't got to be here. But they're here because this is not about hit and run. This is not about... You know what this is about? Having fun. And if you aren't having fun, then I'm going to stop because of the fact that you're not having fun. But this is about getting it. See, this ain't about hit and run. Do not hit and run in here because that ain't going to work. We got your IP address if you're doing shady stuff. We're going to watch you behind the scenes, And that sounds like we're not, but we are. We are watching these, our channels are too... our channels, like if I lost my channel today, no problem. I could build it up with my analytics. Like I told you, you could get 1,000 subs in a few weeks if you want it. Don't get a few thousand subs by being fake though, because that ain't gonna work. At the end of the day, you do all that work, and it's just better to do the real work, and not fake the work and then take away the subscriber thing. A lot of people complain to me about that. I get a lot of information about, wow, I'm losing a lot of subs. Don't look at it that way. When I lose 7 or 8 subs, I look at it in terms of, it's not about that. We're not here to get friends and subs. We're in here to be part of YouTube. Our environment in here, our little circle in here is about being part of YouTube. It ain't about having a competition. How many friends can I keep today? You probably can't keep none because YouTube is doing a high purge on the 15th of March and next Friday. They're really going to hit it. So if you're doing bad things and selling your subs or selling your views, that's a community strike right there. Not a copyright strike, but community strike. And I got some more information to help y'all grow, because you just don't want to come and have a channel based on being friends, and you want to have original content. Like I got a YouTube friend in Philly Jen. She has 9 million subs, and she has a new original program because YouTube is going away from all that music, all that copyright stuff. It's too complicated. It's too many thin lines, and it's too many lawsuits possible, right? Because there's millions of us. So they're gonna have original stuff, including original formats on your channels, where you could do like a TV show if you want, you know, and they pay you. So you see all these original shows on YouTube, something like that. All of these guys only had 100 subs not too long ago. Now they got their own TV show on YouTube. You know, Facebook is having the same thing. Facebook TV, Instagram, already got it and all that. Instagram, like I told you a few days ago, Bad Barbie, people that's big time on YouTube, she got her own Instagram original show. Because even the newscasters got to do original stuff when they're giving out news. Now you gotta have permission. If a Chevy burned down, a Chevrolet, and if you put that on there, and if Chevrolet want to sue you, they could sue you. Now they have their grounds because of the new Article 13, which is being reviewed and it was revised, but it's still clutter. It's still muddled, and yeah, and so a lot of people. I have YouTube TV canceled. Well, yeah, I mean, YouTube TV is okay, but it's limited if you're driving a lot. You know, it's good. It's okay if you're grounded. A satellite might be better, but and you can write that off. Those are write-offs because that's part of your either your motorhome or your rig or whatever. Yeah, you can write that off. And if you got a small percentage of real estate in your house that you declare on your C corp or any write-off in terms of corporate business home office, you could use a satellite and then put it in there and use the satellite as a business using the internet. And of course, you could spread it out the house and you could write that off 100%. You know, just be smart. And that's why we do it. This channel is to make you smart. I'm not real big right now. I just started, but like I said, the bigger I get, the more excited I'm gonna get, and I might you know, put even more stuff that I shouldn't, that other people get paid for, and they'll hate me for that. But that's just the way I am. I paid a lot of money to learn all this stuff, but I'm gonna give it out for free. You know what I mean? And some of it is what you call intellectual property. So I got to watch how I word it and all that. Yeah. So yeah, with that said, guys, Debonair, she's always here. You know, see, she's not a hit and run. Yeah, I just finished sleeping, CPAP. I got in around 9 in the morning, and yeah, I just, you know, quick shower, you know, walked around, did a live feed, got some food. I sleep. I just came home from home. I was there only 2.5 days, and I hate leaving. But my family knows I got a 2-year mission to make money here, and in 2 years I'm going to open up my Anytime Fitness in Orlando and my Anytime Fitness in Atlantic City, near Atlantic City. So that's my 2-year plan. I'm already got the loans in place for that to happen. This is a whole different business here that I got to grow. So we're gonna sell one of the condominiums. And I'm not gonna wait for this company. I'm just gonna flat out and buy my own rig. So we're waiting for that to happen. We're gonna sell one of the condos, and just keep one, just sell the other half, and just get money from that. And I gotta move on. This right here is slowing me down. I want to, you know, I love doing this though. I grew up when I was 7 years old. I was driving in the highways. My dad came out of Vietnam. He taught me how to drive, so that's in my blood. And when I was in the service, that's what I wanted to do. But they said I was too smart, and I shot too straight. I was a marksman. That's not good. Pretend you can't shoot whenever you go to the military, because once you can shoot into the barrel of another gun, they're like, man, we could use this guy. That's not good news. But they limited me. I wanted to be a trucker in the Army, and they said no. They put me in administration, and then when they found out I could shoot, that was it. So, and I loved doing that since a kid, you know, and so I'm doing that now, but running a business, doing it. And I want to hire like 5 to 8 drivers in 2 years, driving under me so I could run my 2 gyms, and I'll drive part-time. Yeah, that's my goal. So I'm in that, you always see me doing this and sticking it in because that's my mission. You see me growing. Once I get out this lease option where they're watching me, watching what I say and watching my social media. Once I'm free, I could do more edits and be more free, and you know, help others more. Right now I'm restricted, and I can't really say too much here. And you know, so with that said, you know, that's my anyway. So everybody's wondering, do I ever sleep? No, because success never rests. You know what I mean? Success never rests. It never sleeps, and that's how everybody in here should have that same. if it gets hard, y'all know what you have to do. Even when it gets hard, let it go. But that's it. Don't act like it's the end of the world. If it gets hard, you let it go and stay hard. Stay hard. Go get that Gatorade. Go get some bananas. Go get some potassium. And if it gets hard, stay hard. Let it go. Resolve the hardness. Let it go. And come back and stay hard. You know why? As a man, and as a woman, we always put restrictions on our potential. And if you think about it, if you could think about it, you could do it, and you could be about it. So, yes, you too, Turtle. Everybody in here, I love y'all, man. But I gotta get on the road. I gotta get on the road, guys. I appreciate everybody in here for taking your time. And you too, Mary. When I put this up, just go into the links in there. You could probably get 20 or 15 friends in here. And but don't just abuse their friendship. Be their friends. You know what I mean? Yeah, I appreciate you. I think about you all the time, Mickey, and your husband, your family. You got the beautiful kids. Y'all, you're an example for an American family. And on YouTube, they don't even see that, and it's a shame. Your channel will get big, but you got to give it time. Do what you're doing, being genuine, being nice, be an American family like you are, and don't let others bring you down. The haters, they got to stay away. Just push them to the side and surround yourself. Surround yourself with some, this guy's backing up. Surround yourself with all your friends that think like you do, that's going to push you. And that includes friends and business people. I love everybody in here, and I hate this part, but I got to go. I love y'all.